Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna talk a lot. Yeah, we're gonna talk a lot actually. This is probably the shittiest intro I ever have made, but we'll see. Right, so we have again a list, Mr. Stats and lists, you know how it goes. Thank you for that. There's a lot of things that he noticed that we made a little bit of a mistake with, and some things that he suggests we should focus on, which are really good. Couple of things, absolutely 100% agree. We are doing too many assault roads because they're not going to be used in the future, and initially are they trucks coming in here? Probably. In the future, somebody's going to have to clean these roads if we're going to set the construction office. Ooh, something is burning. Actually, I want to see this. Unfortunately, it's far away. I wanted to see if our helicopters are gonna go up and start putting the fires out, because I want to see them in action. Right. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna remove these roads. Probably I just made a... potentially, maybe, even made a mistake that there were some trucks on the way and now they're not. Steel mill is not the most important thing in the world that we need here, but it's one of the things that we need. I was thinking even previously that some of the projects we have running around here is yeah, this one as well. Let's remove those before there are no trucks coming in here. Perfect. So I think this should be fine. So why am I removing these roads? Because they're gonna have to be cleaned, and that's gonna create a problem for our technical services. Couple of things we discussed. I'm gonna go into details right now. Let them continue building the railroads as they do. And let them continue. One other thing I'm gonna have to do now is, let's see here, how are we doing with oil? Do we have, are you exporting everything? Ooh, he's almost full. That's nice. So we should have, okay, we have 2 ships going out. This one is only 500 tons of bitumen, but it's 350,000 rubles. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I will be... This can take time, and this is... I'm gonna put a small construction vehicle to do this. I'm gonna go and buy a vehicle here. Let's see what we have. Something that has decent speed. This one is speed level 70, but that is not too expensive. So we're gonna look for a price. The cheapest ones are these: 12 speed, 17, 10 speed here even. We have several pages. These are really expensive. I don't want to focus on these. What's with this? Speed level 4. Speed level 4. This is interesting. Actually, you know what? I never had those. Can we... I like this. Polish ones. Okay, let's go for this. Just because... why the hell not? Speed level 4. I'm fine with you. I'm fine with this. I'm perfectly fine with this. The only problem we're gonna have here is that whoever is constructing these railroads, he's gonna have to go back somehow. What I'm gonna have to do here is we have this already set up, and let's do this. Trains can go in the opposite direction. These can go in the same direction. Let me see here. The right-hand side is obviously going to be for all of this construction, so I'm going to do this. I will be doing like this. Dual directional railroad as soon as... So, dual directional, yeah, the railroad line is going to be here. The opposite one... yeah, this needs to be separated from the rest of the construction. So I'm going to let him work like this, and... I think I'm gonna have to put a separation somewhere around here as well. There's only 2 trains. I think this is gonna be fine. I think this is gonna be fine. How many people are working? Only 8. That's fine. Just It looks the cutest thing ever. I love it. I love it. Let him build all of this. Do you have electricity hoses above as well? Yeah, they do. He shouldn't have any issues going in and out. Okay, there's a list. There's a big list, at least 13, and I messed up the numbers as well. It's probably even more than that. But we're gonna address a couple of issues and talk about a couple of issues that also Mr. Stats suggested. So, 1 second. We have a discussion of if buildings are being assigned too many vehicles on or not. We have road construction office, that's fine. Closest one, that's fine. We have a couple of buildings. Now, unfortunately, this is already done, so we're gonna... Oh, Jesus, there's so much work to be done in this episode. So, well, the best thing to do is just to moan about it and not do anything about it. Yeah, let's start building this and this, and let's leave it like that. Footpath offices. Okay, leave it like this. Let's see, footpath office, construct this. Hopefully, yeah. This is what I have a problem with, not having automatic assignments to the construction offices, because things like this happen. What I'm gonna do now is continue upgrading these roads, asphalt roads, through our cities. What I'm gonna do now is gonna go for this one over here. What I think about the road construction is, if you're gonna be upgrading the roads, offer your people first better alternatives. So, for example, in this case, we should upgrade the bypass roads first, so the losses while the main road is being upgraded are less than they should be. So I'm gonna go and upgrade the bypass roads first. That would be this one over here. It's a long one. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. You have deliveries, you can go in the opposite direction. Assign this to a road construction office and a road construction office. Okay, right, and now I assigned two of them. That's interesting. Let's see how they're gonna react. We have vehicles here. This is a single construction that requires 36 tons of asphalt. Okay, how many dumper trucks are assigned here? We have two different offices, and they are assigning, this is a paver, and 36 tons, KMZs. We're gonna need at least 3 of them. For now we have 3 of them. We're gonna monitor this a bit. This is not an example, this is just a this is not to prove, well, it's to prove a point. Well, there's no point because I don't really know how this actually works. What we are trying to discuss here, if you assign 2 different construction offices to a single construction, does it send too many vehicles to this construction? I don't know. I still think that they do communicate through the construction, so construction requests materials, and when one office gets the deal or gets to deliver whatever is required, the other office, because we don't differentiate them, so I don't know if they're from the same office or not, but because they're both road, both named road, but you can see that they have requested for everything that is needed here. The only reason why more trucks might be on the way here, if some of them are coming in empty. So this is what we had in the episode, in the previous episode, that we had some vehicles coming in here that is more than the required capacity of gravel and asphalt. So we had like 7 dumper trucks coming in, and they required like 20 tons of gravel and 16 tons of asphalt, and the 7 trucks have more capacity than needed for that. But it could be that there was an issue with the gravel, not the gravel, but probably the bitumen in the asphalt plant, and asphalt wasn't being delivered. And so as soon as the vehicle got to the asphalt plant and loaded less than the needed amount of asphalt, the construction office or the other construction office sent a new vehicle to go to the asphalt plant. But this is still testing. This is just in this case over here, like we see, we don't have any extra trucks being delivered, but it doesn't mean, this doesn't prove anything. I would like to prove myself wrong in this case, just so we know what's happening, to understand how the game mechanics work. So this is not a proof of anything, just a test. Right, let's go with the list. The dirt roads, yes, I replaced a couple of dirt roads. This is the second thing. First thing is how the construction offices work. The second thing is dirt roads. We need to assign dirt roads to some of these buildings because in the future, when we build technical services, which I need to do as soon as possible, we will tell them not to. We would tell them not to go and clean mud roads. So because they're gonna slow down and then waste time cleaning mud roads from snow, and we don't need that. We only need the main. We only needed the main roads cleaned that trucks actually use. That brings us to number 3. Would be that we don't have enough vehicles in some of the construction sites. So, for example, road construction office should have more dumper trucks. This is the reason why I left some spaces unused. Ooh, yeah, definitely more dumper trucks here. Yeah, this is definitely my bad. And the fourth point as well is interesting one that Mr. Stotts said that, and he's absolutely 100% right, that some of these trucks are really not needed. These trucks are way too big for footpath construction office. Usually footpaths are quite short. Most of them are really short, like for example these. And why would you have 16-ton truck deliver 1.6 tons of gravel? Even this one here is 3.7. So something. I'm gonna be using these Škodas that we have here, but I will be, like Mr. Stats noted, that I will be using I will diversify the trucks, what kind of trucks we have. So I will go and get smaller ones. Let's go straight away to this smaller dumper trucks. Do we have anything? Yeah, no tractors, no tractors. V3S, no. Romanians, I like those. Soviet Union 7 ton. I don't think MZ 503. I did use some of them. Ooh, this one is nice, but it's a big capacity. Škoda, not Škoda. Sorry, this is Škoda. Ugh. I love those. I love them to bits, to death, but I'm kind of sick of them already. We had those trucks, but not as dumper trucks. Can we change any colors on any of these? Not really. And this one for... Ooh! I had those as well. What about... Okay, here we go. These ones. There we go. We have smaller dumper trucks. We have bigger dumper trucks over here, and this is a road construction office. Perfect. We have a lot of dumper trucks. Flatbed trucks, we have 2 of them. And yeah, let's go and get more of the... dumper trucks. How many more? You can have 4 more, so let's go for 4 more of these big ones. This is not fully populated, and this is another thing that we are discussing. Right, buses. Mr. Stats also said that these buses are... that we don't have enough buses here. We can do this. 1 and 2. Right, let me just real quickly fetch the all the information that I wanted to... okay, that should be somewhere else. Sorry about this. Right, here we go. I just wanted to say, I wanted to quote what Mr. Stats said exactly. It's a big post in the previous episode if you want to check it yourself. But concerning the construction offices not having enough buses, this is the issue I wanted to address. So here we go. I have it. So the deal is 2 buses and 4 flatbeds seems to be very little for a general construction office. These 4 flatbeds will have alone to transport 2 excavators, 2 cranes, the bricks, yada yada yada. And that's only for 4 vehicles. You are going to waste time. Okay, blah blah blah. Insults. I'm kidding. It's not insults. It's 4 buses, 3 excavators, 3 cranes, 2 road cranes. This is his suggestion. What he's doing. Of course, we don't have to follow that, but I will for testing purposes. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna do that. Let's just resolve this issue here. This is another suggestion, which I think it's perfect because. because it involves our favorite bus manufacturer in the world from now on, and that would be Yugoslavian buses. 11 people. Yeah, you don't need a lot of workers to work on. I will leave this bus here just because I think it's one extra, but we'll resolve this in a future. But now we're gonna focus on this construction office. So we have a suggestion of 4 buses, which we actually have right now. I assigned 2 more buses. Yes. 3 excavators, 3 cranes. We have 2 excavators and 3 excavators, 3 cranes. We have 2. Interesting. Right, mixers, we have 6 of them. That should be okay, but we are missing something here. 6 dumper trucks, 4 of these, and then we should have... Yeah, I think the numbers don't add up. Maybe they do. 10, 2, 2, 6, 6. Yeah, it should be 36. Is this 36 space or 32? Anyway, it's 4 buses, 3 excavators, 3 cranes. That's 10. 2 road cranes, that's 12. 2 covered hulls, that would be 14. And then we have 6 mixers, that's 26. And 7 flatbed trucks. I think some math doesn't add up here. But that's fine, that's fine. I understand that why do we have more construction vehicles required, because these guys can only work on 2 constructions simultaneously. Well, technically 4, because excavators and cranes are not needed at the same time. But if we add 1 more excavator and 1 more crane, this will definitely increase the speed or the amount of buildings that we can construct, and this might be important. Let me do the math one more time. That would be 10, 12, 14, 20, 26, and 7. That's definitely not the amount. 26. Yeah, it's 32 vehicles, so I would say that Mr. Stats wanted to tell us to have 6 flatbed trucks instead of 7, because it's 33, I believe, when we add all of this up, and it's 32. So let's go for yeah, let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. This is me doing a math in my head and wasting our time. Nunca, never again. Let's try it like this. I'm blaming myself, I'm not saying anything else. And 2 flatbed trucks, so we have flatbed, that's open hull, here we go. And let's go for 2. So now we have 6 of those, and this is fully populated. Good suggestion, thank you. We're gonna continue working now. What I'm gonna do now is we have all of this finished. Yes, so suggestions continue as sorry about that, I needed to switch to the list. Here we go. So build less asphalt roads, smaller dumpers for footpath. Office Galask is supposed to be a prefab production city, and this, yes, so train. This is my reply to Mr. Stats, and he is right a bit, and this was my worry. If you remember, I mentioned that I was worried that we're gonna have a little bit too much pressure on our... Why is this one? Right. So let's go and get this one back into the construction office. Can we do it? No, we can't. We need to implement a system here. Let's go like this. Can you control H? This one, because he doesn't have home. Let's do this. I will control H this guy. He's gonna go back home, and we're gonna clear this area up. So they were blocking each other, and this is the train that we need right now. So we are exporting the shitload of prefab panels. At the moment it doesn't seem to be an issue with this, but we have an issue with steel transports. So what I should probably do, I should probably tell this guy to have let's go advanced setup instead of... Wait, he has a steel here? Did I make a mistake here or something? Okay. Well, was he exporting steel by any chance? Okay, he's running empty, but I think that's because he has the steel selected here, and in the on the wagons, and here he has the prefab. And so let's go like this, and this is what I wanted to do. This one is gonna go... Let's pause for a second. Prefab panels for a second truck, and steel for the first one. Right, and load load both steel and prefab panels, but on the unload 100% steel and prefabs, and then here unload only prefabs, steel, leave it on your trailer. We were talking about this train. Sorry about the confusion here. It's not confusion. I was trying to resolve this issue. We were talking about this train exporting too much prefab panels and creating pressure on our prefab production. Not really production so much as the distribution or delivering these prefabs here, and it seems like it is a little bit of under pressure. At least the prefabs are not being delivered fast enough. What's happening over here? This guy is waiting for that guy to go away. Why is this an issue? It's an issue because we have a lot of intersection here that needs to be constructed. Yeah, I was hoping that they can navigate between each other, and they definitely can. Let's go with this one. Let's do like this and this. Jesus. Okay, let's remove the semaphores, and then what is this? Let's go with. Oh, so much fun. Mixed ones, fine, and then here, mixed ones, fine. Something like this, just so we can have this construction operation separated from everything else. I think it should work. It should work. That's the only. Oh boy. Of course, this is another conflict we have with this that I knew is gonna happen, is that these guys here, it's definitely in the wrong direction. So let's go and do this. But you can go and skip this stage. You can go to waypoint, next waypoint. Go to here and turn around. Can you go there? Why is this one being loaded so slowly? Is this usual? Looks like it's usual thing. Okay, advanced setup. Pause. What the hell is this again? Okay, I don't understand this. Right, probably I didn't limit this to anything, so let's go and limit carry only this, and this one carry only steel. Okay, hopefully this is gonna be a little bit better. I told this guy to go to the second destination, so now he's gonna go to a warehouse to load alcohol and other stuff. It's fine, he doesn't have to deliver steel. We have this guy to deliver steel, so hopefully... I was hoping that they're gonna manage to bypass each other. They should have, but these semaphores were in the wrong direction, and they allowed the train to get into this intersection if it's clear. So I switched the semaphores right now. They should work much better. But these guys here, let's see how these semaphores are set up. He should be able to get in here. Let's go and turn the direction. There we go. Oh, no. Actually, this is bad. Control H, go home. Well, at least he started building this. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit trickier than I expected. I can divert all the traffic, railroad traffic here towards the border through one railroad line. That's not a problem. You just tell them here, for example, as soon as this train passes, just tell them here that this is one-way railroad, so they will never come in here to get to the border again. So this railroad line is going to be it's going to be separated from the rest of the construction for only for a construction vehicle. So currently we isolated the exports going only through one line. 3 trains are going to go there. That's fine. I can limit them as well, but I don't think this is going to be a big issue. So I think it should be resolved right now. I'm still worried that this train is taking so long to load. But that's fine. You have enough for the next stage. You will hopefully do a better job, because he's going to simultaneously be loading steel and prefab panels. Now he had an issue with loading prefab panels. That's fine. Right. So let me continue with the list, because I would like to go through it and announce big plans that we have for this episode. Well, for the future. Right. Prefabs resolved. More flatbed trucks in construction offices. Yes, we already set this up now. We will talk about more specialized construction offices as well. Probably I should have started on some of the things that I wanted to start previously. And Mr. Stats also suggested that we should build some forward infrastructure that we're gonna need more than let's say steel mill or anything else. I would like to add that we're probably gonna need a storage facility around here. So this asphalt road that I'm building here is gonna be important because it's gonna be construction sites and road vehicle depot. Also, I would like to have, we're gonna have to have the what's I call it, technical services here. So we're gonna start with this one as well. So technical services under T, there we go. I'm gonna go for big ones. I don't know how many we're gonna put in there, but I'm gonna go for big ones. A little bit more spacey. There we go, space, and this can be assigned to vehicle or road construction office. There we go. We have several things also that I forgot to mention here, that I forgot to paste myself on some of the suggestions that Mr. Stats had, and right, so I wanted to talk about the fire station. He also suggested that we should build a fire station somewhere near Pezirica over here. The problem is the fire station requires people require town and stuff, and that means that we're gonna have to populate this area before we build any industry, which also makes a lot of sense. That's something that I would like to consider, building a city as soon as possible. The only problem is, well, it's not a problem, I'm just connecting all this infrastructure at the moment, and it's gonna be like this. A railroad can be constructed. Actually, I prefer them to construct this railroad as soon as possible. Let me just check that we don't have any question marks over there or rush hours. Not at the moment. I will check messages in a second. Right, so if we are supposed to be building a fire station here to prevent these buildings catching fire, which is perfectly reasonable, we need people, we need city, we need the whole shebang, which I actually quite like. I love designing cities, and I probably will be designing the city soon. Not in this episode, though. The other suggestions on the list were... just a second, here we go. Is the power transformer, power infrastructure. So we're gonna start on that one as well. So we're gonna go for the power substation. No, sorry, the power transformer. We're gonna go for normal ones. This one, pass-through transformer. Again, we're gonna be building it somewhere around here. I want to build further away from this because here I will be demolishing the crap out of this place because we're gonna need space for a bridge overpass over this. So I'm gonna go here and connect it with mud roads. Here we go. So we can start construction here. That's perfect. And let's assign it straight away to General Construction Office. There we go. Off you go. Off we go. Right. Right. I'm just looking through the list here, what else we missed. Right, substation, fire station, gas station. Gas station is definitely really good advice, and I'm definitely gonna go for this right now. So we have a gas station on the list, and substation. Yes, we're gonna need substation for this gas station. So let's go with that. And other than this, I think we are done with this important part of the list. We have a couple of more steps and the big announcement that I want to make, but unfortunately there's there's a whole list of things I need to do first. So let's go with Mr. T, Mr. Top Process. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. I love this one. Not connected to any road, just build it like this, and then we're gonna go and build the mud road connecting this substation, and then we're gonna go for big cables connecting this to let's go here. Let's see if we can make a mess out of this place as well. What about this? And then straight here. Yeah, this is perfect. Just go and build it. This needs to be assigned to General Construction Office, and this one needs to be assigned to General Construction Office. That's fine. There we go. We have all these construction offices assigned, and off you go. You go and build do the voodoo that you do so well. And we need a fuel station, petrol station, and I'm gonna do, because we have a little bit more space over here, I'm gonna do with a gas station vanilla, or should we go for one of these? I'm not impressed with these too much. What is this? Oh, okay, this is for trains. These are all small field ones. We have Mr. Novus. No, this is not Mr. Novus. Sorry, this is Mr. Topras' small gas station, I believe. I'm gonna go for vanilla one and do what Mr. Stats said in the last episode. That is that we should build a petrol station and put it in a Y-shaped road connected to it. So I'm gonna go and put a little bit further away like this, and then we're gonna have asphalt roads. Going like this. Let's go for one in... we need to turn off the snap, and we're gonna go for one going like this, and then one going like this. And let's bend it, and bend it. I think this is decent. I think this is something how it should look like. We can speed this up by connecting it only by building one by one. So for example, first this entrance here, and then assign this to the road construction office, the closest one here. This is for asphalt as well, and then we're gonna build the second one over here. These guys are... What are you doing? What are you waiting? I have no idea what this guy is doing. This guy delivered all the gravel that we need. I have no idea what's happening over here. I have no idea. Coffee time for me. Let's see if it's gonna resolve itself. Oh, that's a good coffee. Cold, but still good. Okay, continuing on. Coal town. Yes, we discussed a little bit. You can read the comments in the comment section about coal mining here, and of course that we're gonna have town down here. Well, it's gonna be the city. Actually, probably it's gonna be several cities, probably even connected to each other around this area. And yeah, the good idea is to build a processing plant here just for... So our coal is being delivered more dense, so we would need coal ore, but it's gonna be actually coal, and it's being mined here already, so we can just build a conveyor belt going downhill and process it straight away, and then big storage facility as well. So these are kind of... Wow, these are progressing quite fast. I can see that this is not working out for some reason. He needs 9 tons of gravel here. This guy has 9 tons of gravel here, but they're not delivering it. Why are you not dumping this gravel? I have no idea. I'm gonna go and send this one home, because I have a feeling that this one is... Well, it's obviously just blocking everything, so that's a problem. These KMZ, the big trucks here, are not the... Well, I think I noticed that they're not the best ones for some of the projects that we have. But, ooh, what the hell is this? Where are you? Huge construction. Okay, that's fine. Let them do the voodoo that they do so well. Power lines are done. Right, the big announcement. Yes, we're gonna switch hugely to ship production. Sorry, for shipping, which of course is ship production as well. So we're gonna start on a shipyard. We're gonna build a shipyard because I would like to supply us with our own ships. Mr. Stats also said something that I was considering for a while. That would be because it has a beautiful bay here, and a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing is gonna be mining more than we need. For example, iron. So we're gonna turn Alaska into Australia. The biggest export of Australia is iron ore. So heads up on that. We're gonna plan for this. Now, of course, people are already they're probably panicking because there's gonna be more pollution around here. Let's see if these forests changed anything. We said... No, I don't think they did. We said here in the middle of the kindergarten on the right hand side it was a less pollution, but it doesn't look like this forest, acacia forests, are doing anything. I don't know if you guys have any experience with this. If you do, please hit the comment section, let me know what you think about this. Are forests lowering the pollution or not? I would say 100% not, because every test I ran so far in a couple of tutorials as well, they never lowered the pollution. So I don't think that's a possibility. Processing of oil, we have oil here, that's perfect. We have processed goods. In this case, he has enough fuel. You can see that this guy is exporting fuel. We already have more fuel than it fits in this tanker, so this is exactly what I wanted to do. So we are doing fine here. The only problem is I don't know exactly how much the blueprints for ships cost. So not sure. It seems like we have a little bit of money, but it could be that it's going to be several million rubles for this. So we might have to focus on maybe purchasing a ship or two more for getting a little bit more oil exported. Now, concerning the city, I'm gonna sorry, shipyard. I want to build it somewhere around here. Or second place is somewhere around here. I was thinking of moving these farms away because they are creating a lot of pollution, and it's gonna influence our people, and I don't want to do that. I'm not a sadistic person that will intentionally, even virtual people, I wouldn't intentionally do it. This is just because of the experiments. I feel awful. No, I don't, but it's fine. It's fine. Right. So what I wanted to do is build a shipyard around here. There's one good location over here, which I think, well, it's gonna be dense population here. But other good location is over here. I would like to. You know what? This looks really nice. This meat storage facility and a little grain thing. I would like to have a train come in here and not to phase out these farms. I want to leave them. I know that they're causing pollution and stuff, but maybe even to a smaller. Leave only few of them here, just for. You know, for tradition, and then probably remove some of these fish farms. Just remove them, and that's it. We have these shops with nothing in them, and we still have an issue with providing enough food for our people. So what I'm gonna do now is address this issue real quickly. So we need, what do they need? They need food and meat. So we're gonna go for normal covered hull truck. For a big one, yeah, let's try with this one. And then refrigeration. Let's try. I'm not too crazy about this. Let's go like this. You're gonna go here, load up on everything, and come here and wait until unloaded, and off you go. And then the second truck is gonna be this one. You're gonna go over here. You're gonna load on food, and then you're gonna come here and you're gonna wait until unloaded. Food related. Food-wise. Why is there a little bit more trucks over here? Yeah, because we are running a lot of construction projects. Oh boy, food. What's happening here? How are we doing in the country? Yeah, we are running low on food. That's because we are dependent on this train to deliver everything that we need. Unfortunately, looks like we have a traffic issue around here with these trains and this construction that I'm doing. Why did they collide now? Okay, they collided because this is the original, the first train that was here. So let's leave him be. Do we have any? Right, and these guys are colliding as well. So that means that they're blocking. What are you doing? Can you not go there? You go to the waypoint and turn around. There we go. This is going to resolve this, but we are still... Okay, yeah, this is the train that is delivering food. We could have an issue with food over there, so I'm looking at the options. You need to skip delivering everything except food now, so you need to go to this waypoint first. He needs to go to this waypoint now and just go deliver food, because we're gonna need a lot of food delivered. Do we have food over here? We do 35 tons, and he has bigger capacity than that, am I correct? Am I right? Advanced setup. Let's see. 13 tons of alcohol, 32 tons of food. No, that's about it. But I think we kind of reached the maximum amount of stress that we can have concerning this. So I'm definitely gonna increase the amount of food we have in this storage facility first, and then alcohol can be less. Unfortunately, we can't really lock it to this number. I would love to see that as a thing. Okay, and now we have... Why can't you go here? So this is interesting. You should be able to go in here. He can't because we set the chain semaphores that even the next section needs to be clear. But he should be able to enter here nevertheless. Okay, anyway, so this is how it's supposed to work. Did we set all of these trucks to go? Yes, we did. So they can go and deliver stuff. I mean, like, we're still missing food, and it looks like it's gonna be a problem. Do we have food here? We have food. We should have this shop finished as well soon, but looks like we do have food, but it's dropping fast. So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough few days. Cuban Missile Crisis and all. Okay, so again we have a problem here with these KMZ trucks not delivering stuff. This is a problem. Let's send him home and let other people resolve this. You can see that this again is the situation here. He delivered this and he's not unloading it for some reason. Probably the length of a truck could be an issue, but I'm not really sure. This guy shows like he's working or something, but yeah, I don't know. Did you guys experience these issues with these KMZ trucks? Because I think this could be an issue. I'll leave it alone for now because I know that probably it's the length of the road. I would say that the length of the road is an issue, and it's the same here. So why? No, wait. Why is this guy not unloading stuff? So you have 70... What the hell are you delivering? You're delivering stuff here. This is 97 kilos of electrical components, and they're not delivering it. Why? If I press this, they're gonna be teleported elsewhere. I have no idea why this is happening. Let's see if... Okay, these guys are not reacting like that, but these are two different trucks. So it's not only about this truck, it's with the other ones as well. I have no idea. This just started happening right now. I'm gonna have to send this one home as well, and they're gonna have to get another gravel delivery vehicle here. Right. So let me go back to what we were talking about in the shipyard industry. We can start on this kind of project. Let's see. We're gonna need, of course, asphalt road going here, so we can. Let's go for ships and shipyard. I'm gonna search through the mods as well to see if we dry dock. Here we go. I'm gonna search through the mods and see if we have anything interesting there, but I think this might be the only thing we have, or the best thing we have. Yeah, this would be quite nice because I told you some of the cities in Croatia, where I come from, coastal cities, like almost every coastal city has a shipyard, had a shipyard. Capitalism came along. And then no shipyards. Right, so there's only like cities in the north, like Pula, and then you have city of Rijeka. I think has like three shipyards: Treći Maj, Kraljevica, and I forgot was the other one. I'm sorry. Yes, that's me being bad nationalist. Not knowing the industries. Right, okay, let's claim land. Because I think I want to try having something like this. I'm gonna try to level this area. Ooh, this is not gonna be easy. I can see that it's already struggling in some areas here. And this is a big dry dock. This is more or less like half of the area. How far can we get? Let's go a little bit more. Let's play with this. Since the construction of this shipyard is not gonna commence anytime soon, in this episode definitely not, we'll see about the next one. If you have any suggestions about nice shipyard mods, please feel free to hit them in the comment section. I will try to check some of the mods as well, but unfortunately crazy busy real life all over the place. And we're having a really bad weather in Ireland. Finally it's over, the vacation is over, so some kind of storm is approaching from Atlantic, and west coast of Ireland is probably going to be battered a lot, but Dublin here, Ireland has the weirdest climate. It's like always bad weather. It's always rainy and cloudy. That's what we always say, people living in Ireland, but we had a couple of weeks of really nice weather, so you know we had to carpet that DM. So Right. Let me see. Okay, we need a little bit more, but concerning that it has the worst, it definitely more rainy weather than UK, and probably even Scotland, but Dublin has the nicest weather because it's so far from all these open seas and oceans, and it has the Central Valley, not Central Valley, the Pale. If you guys want to Google what the Pale is, P-A-L-E, that's how the English, I think it called, or whoever called the what they controlled a couple of hundred years ago. The Pale was just Dublin and surrounding area that was controlled by UK. At one point, it was UK. I think it was England back then. That was long time ago. Okay, so we can place this one here. I would like to place it like this. So I would like to actually claim a little bit more land, just so it looks like feng shui and all that stuff. So this will allow us to build our own ships. Of course, these ships are not going to be for export initially. We're going to be using it for our own purposes. Probably tankers initially, but then we will have what we discussed in the comment section as well. We will have but I would like to have it a little bit more this direction, so a little bit more. We're gonna have the loose cargo, or how is it called? What's the proper name here? I would like to be exporting iron with ships. So take that as you wish. Not only iron, of course, is going to be everything. We're gonna have the container harbor as well. We're gonna have the whole shebang. So all of these ships, I hope that we're gonna start producing them. Of course, we're missing a lot of crucial stuff for this. Some of that stuff will be, you'll see, electrical components, electronics, and fabrics, I believe, what we're gonna need for this. But that's also gonna push us to actually start creating that, probably on a small scale initially, because I don't want to have our clothing industry. Alaskan clothing industry was never the best one, but something on a smaller scale, like localized fabric production, so we can have something like that over here, small fabric factory that we already have crops delivered here. Then we're gonna need to import probably chemicals and whatnot to finish this off. Okay, so this is my plan. This is what I wanted Alaska to become. I wanted Alaska to become shipyard region. Not shipyard. We're gonna be based on shipping. This is what I planned. This is what I had a plan. So I don't know. Tell me what you think about this. And this is definitely not asphalt, and we're gonna need asphalt. Tell me what you think about that, and let's start conversation in the comment section. Do you think it's a smart idea, or is it a stupid idea as always? But yeah, hit the comment section, and in the next episode it's gonna be we're gonna start on this. I'm pretty sure that in the next episode is gonna be crucial. Next 2 weeks, right? What can we focus on? These windmills, yeah. Wind farms. Wind farms is something that also I'm kind of considering. I don't like the renewable energy in this game. I think it's useless. The production of these windmills is minuscule, even in the stronger winds. I mean, building a big farm, it takes a lot of space. We have crap load of new vehicle type available. Where were you before? Let's see if this is resolved. This is not resolved. I have no idea what's happening here. Do we have a vehicle coming in? No, we don't. We don't have a vehicle coming. We don't have any vehicles coming in. Why is that? Let's see. I'm betting that there's either traffic issue or... I have no idea. I'm gonna leave them. Let's see. Well, actually, you know how you can get idea here. The source is without steel. This is important, okay. Obviously, the trains are not running yet. Let's pause this, because I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so this one is coming back. What does it mean? That means he was already here. Were you? Yeah, still no food. Still no food. What about food here? Okay, we have food. So he's delivering food, but this is definitely not a good idea, what we're doing here. What I'm gonna do now is take these trains and I won't do it now, but You know what I can do? I can do... No, he has to be on the way back. I need to catch them on the way back. I want to set a new train that's going to be delivering food and other stuff only. Well, initially. We have 32 tons of food being delivered through here, through this train, but I don't think that might not be enough. That might not be enough. Let's check the shops here. Finally, we have this shop operational. That's fine. What about this? Yes, so you can see that we have spread out the production and consumption of some of the, well, of food. Well, not production, but consumption. So this shop is not overburdened anymore. I don't think any of them are. So we resolved the issue of people not having enough space in the shops to shop for food. Well, oh, this was automatically constructed. That's fine. These guys are still waiting for food. Oh, I mean, like, not waiting for food, but they still need more food than they have. We have a new shop here, and we probably should populate it as well with vehicles and, well, food. So let's do that real quickly. So we're gonna go for covered hull. And then in refrigeration I'm gonna go for the same once again, the same tactic. You will go to a freezer here and you're gonna get the perfect wild Alaskan salmon, not wild, wild in the cages, from the cages. You're gonna go here and you're gonna go to the shop and you're gonna be loading food and then unloading food here. Wait until unloaded, and that's it. Right. That's about it. That's what I had planned for today. Shipyard Industry, future development of the city and that kind of stuff. We're gonna start on that soon. Electricity is already here, but you can see that these two are not working as intended. There's no trucks coming in here for some reason. Well, we send them back because we couldn't unload anything. And then we have, okay, we need steel over here and we need... Okay. You can see that now electrical components are delivered. I have no idea why is that. Why he couldn't deliver the electrical components before beats me. Of course they need steel, but let's see why is that. Because our steel distribution is shitty. I believe that would be the case. That's the official diagnosis of our distribution. Do we have any issues with the trains around here? No trains, that's a worrying trend. And then we have again this guy fighting with himself. Let's see what the issue is now. I think we're just gonna go for a normal semaphore here because he's the only one using this. That's fine, that's fine. I'm still missing the other train. Where's the other train? Gravel and cement are being delivered. Let's see how gravel and cement are doing. Where is the steel? Oh, they're still here. Okay, that only tells us one thing, that there was a train that was here. There was a train here. Here we go. He's over here. Yes, we're delivering. Yeah, I think it was a good decision. Stats suggested, Mr. Stats suggested that we should have bricks, for example. But that was just a general example, at least I assume so. To have bricks delivered here rather than steel. But I chose steel because I think we're gonna need a lot of steel. How are steel mills doing? Steel mills are empty. This is what I want to see. That means that they're smoking hot. Smoking hot. We have enough coal. That's fine. Steel mill over here, the last one. They're all empty. This is perfect because that means that they're all gonna be producing. Okay, what else? Harvests are doing fine. Let's see the storages. Okay, food-wise, we're missing food. We're missing a lot of food. Food is a problem. That means that we are consuming more than we are producing. That's not good. And what's with this? Do you have food here? No food here either. That's not good. That's not good at all. Are somebody waiting for something here? So this is food. What are you doing? You're taking food to shops, okay? Are we producing food? Well, at least now we are producing food. Yep, you can see that we have a little bit of an issue here. Alcohol, of course, it's not a factor in this game because we only have one truck exporting, Yugoslavian truck exporting the alcohol, Šljivovica. That's this one over here, I believe. And that's it. We're only consuming all of the alcohol. alcohol. So the issue is the food consumption in our country. So food consumption is quite high. 14,000 people, okay, at least we are recovering, but I bet that there's gonna be some hungry people around here. Yeah, so what can we do? I expected that this is gonna be enough for our food production, at least for 14,000 people. It might be. I mean, like, we are exporting a lot of stuff from here. A lot of stuff, a lot of livestock and a lot of meat. We could redirect that towards food production. I am not sure how they're gonna cope with this. Okay, this is something to pay attention to in the future. For now, I'm gonna leave it as it is. What do we have here? This guy is constructing a railroad infrastructure here. Yes, so we are constructing this big railroad infrastructure here, but that's just for the future, just in case. And pet project of mine, let's call it like that. We will not be we're not gonna be solely based on railroads, even though we're gonna have huge railroad infrastructure and traffic. I won't be exporting only by railroad. We're gonna be exporting with obviously ships as well, as mentioned here. Okay, so what can we do? Living space, we have enough of it. We have enough of living space. Do we have people living with their parents? 114. It's not the smartest idea in the world to start delivering people here, because obviously we're still missing a little bit of food. We have a couple of tons of food delivered, but well, this is going to be resolved in the next, I'm hoping, in the next transport phase. But what the hell is happening here? Why are there no trucks delivering food? Who's delivering? What is this? Electricity missing? You're kidding. I doubt it. I think for some reason he reported that there's an electricity issue, but I don't think there is. Let's check here. Wattage is fine, and electricity over here, it's fine. The only thing I actually forgot to build, did we finish electricity hoses here? No, we didn't. Electricity hoses are missing on these railroads. We're gonna have to update that as well. One other thing I forgot, I wanted to connect because we have a couple of electrical trains running around. I wanted to connect this power plant to the electrical grid for our trains. So what I'm gonna do now is exactly that. I will be. Let's do like this. Let's remove some of the railroad. Ooh, that's the wrong one. That's my bad. This one here. Let's remove some of these. Okay, this looks like a decent enough space for this electricity thing that we're planning to build. Let's go like this. Why doesn't it want to be parallel? Doesn't matter. And let's go and plonk in the electricity connection like so. Come on. Okay, a little bit more, and let's try now. Here we go. Here we go. So something like this, and then we have electricity. Yeah, why the hell not? No. Let's not. Let's build the normal ones, and then I'm gonna upgrade the whole electricity infrastructure later on. Of course. Why would you work? Oh yeah, let's clip them on. Snap. There we go. This works better. Construct all of this. Hopefully, it doesn't matter which construction office is assigned. It's probably going to be this one here. They are producing other stuff as well. Do we have any traffic issues here? No. Oh wow, they are far. They went really far. Interesting, they're already here, they're already to this area, but you can see that they're still fighting with each other where the construction can progress. So I'm gonna go and make these guys here. So we have let's build it here where we already have connections. Here we go, and then in the opposite direction, this is fine, it's fine. So they will be able to construct more at the same time. Is this train moving? He's not moving yet. That's interesting. Why are you not moving? Next. Like this. There we go. That's a solution to that, at least temporarily. Food, food, no food, food, no food, no food, nope, and a little bit of food. Yes, this is gonna be a struggle. This is gonna be a struggle. What I wanted to check out here is who is responsible for delivering food here. Looks like these guys, this office over here. We should probably... no, actually it's not. Who is delivering food? Is anybody delivering food? These guys might be. Load, load, load. Nobody's loading food. Electrical components. We can just check out. There's two construction distribution and this one here. Obviously, this might be the one who's delivering food. No. Here we go. Yeah, he's unloading food over here. And what kind of vehicles do you have? You have a couple of cover hull trucks. That's fine. So we have, well, at least 3 of them, hopefully. Okay, fine. Let's go for more. Open hull, covered hull, and let's go. Two big ones. Two big ones more. Even though I think it's might this. Which one is it again? This one here. Yeah, I think this is the one. Even though it doesn't really seem like it requires trucks because they're already standing, they're not delivering any. Why are not delivering anything? Because there's no food. Because locals ate all the food. Crops are piling up, so that's fine, and the locals are just eating all the food. Well, that's the order of things. So what do we need here? We need more people working here. Yes, let's go for all in. Produce more food. The food is important. Food is life, and hopefully this is gonna resolve the issue. We can only hope. We can only hope. How are we doing population-wise? Again, a little bit over 14,000, but that's okay. Right, harbor. Well, we're gonna go for this one, obviously, initially at least. If we find any better harbor than this, definitely send me a link if you have any suggestions. Harbor, shipyard, shipbuilding facility. So we can start on our own ship production. We can probably go for a couple of oil tankers initially. But that's it. Okay, that was an interesting one, at least for me. Big things in the future. Ship industries, and all that stuff. Still a lot of things to resolve. Food-wise, we're not doing that great. Hopefully that's going to be resolved soon. But anyway, guys, I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.